We have 44 days before 2026, and you are about to set the same financial goals and New Year resolution just like the last 5 years with the exact same result. But here is the truth no one tells you. You are setting goals on a broken foundation. Same patterns, same chaos, and same outcome. If you are a high earning African immigrant woman making six figures but trapped in survival mode, it's because no one taught you how money actually works in America. You don't know the leverage, you don't have the system, and you don't have the structures. We were not given the playbook. We came into a system that was never built for us to win, a system that was designed for us to work instead of building wealth. So you work harder than everybody else. You spend what you have, you save what is left, and you try to be everything for everyone and still feel financially behind and overwhelmed. Now your body is tired, your marriage is strained, and your children barely see you. You are exhausted from doing everything right and still be behind. I know this because I was you. And let's be honest, most financial gurus on YouTube, they don't understand our life. Cutting coffee and canceling your life will never get you out of survival cycle. They don't understand sending $1,000 or $2,000 back home every month. The cultural guilt when you say no. They don't understand being the strong one for everyone else. Those generic advice, they were not built for people like us. I know your reality because I lived it. That is why I became the woman that I desperately needed when I was financially drowning. I went from zero to a seven-figure net worth in just 7 years, not from one big financial move, but from the system that I built after reading over 400 finance books and learning from the experts in the top 1%. And now I'm breaking everything down into 45 daily actions that you can take before 2026. Because if information alone could save you, you would be financially free already. And if you want someone who actually understands our culture, our guilt, our responsibilities, and our pressure, there is a link in the description that you can book a free call. So let me be that person for you. Now, these 45 days will give you what the last 5 years did not. This whole series that I'm doing is building your complete 2026 financial system. In this video, which is day 4, you are finding money you forgot you had. When I do this with most immigrant women, most of them discover about $500 to $2,000 in just under 10 minutes. Stay with me. Let me tell you what happens when life gets busy. You change jobs, which we do a lot. You open a new bank account for a sign-on bonus. Someone pays you back on Venmo. You download Cash App for one purchase. You start using Apple Pay, then you forgot there is money in there. And then life moves on. Your money ends up staying in 8 different places, not because you're disorganized, but because you're juggling work, children, family, and survival. But here is the danger. When your money lives in multiple places, you lose track of what you actually have. You might think you have $2,000 saved, but what you really have is $2,000 in your main savings, $300 in that random account you opened 2 years ago, $280 in some Venmo account, and about $12,000 in an old 401k account that you rolled over. Possibly $75 in a gift card. You had more than you thought. You just didn't know where to look. A woman that I coached 2 months ago found $38,000 in an old 401k. She had changed jobs about 6 years ago and totally forgot about that rollover. What if you also have money sitting somewhere that you completely forgot about? That is why I'm walking you through every step today, like I did with that woman. So today, we're calling every dollar back home. Your financial tracker, it's free. We did day 1 was the net worth. Day 2 was writing your money story. Day 3 was your 90-day spending track. Day 4 is your money map. We're going to have 45 tabs at the end, and this is going to, all the information you're going to put every tab makes up your entire financial planner for 2026. So step 1, set up your money map. Download the free tracker workbook and go to day 4 money map. I already titled it for you, money map, and then I created 4 columns: where, company, balance, and note. I'm walking you through every category. We are in this together. So we're looking for money that you can use, money that you forgot, accounts you need to consolidate, and hidden money in apps. Category 1 has all your bank accounts. So all the bank accounts that you have will be listed in here. And you put let's say checking, you put the bank name. Savings, you put the bank name. Secondary checking, high yielding savings accounts at different banks, put everything here. And when you put the total, everything is going to auto populate right up here for you. You don't need a calculator to do anything. I already created built in the formulas for you. All you do is just put in the numbers and it will populate for you. And then category two will be, I have space here for you to put more banks if you have more. Category 2, you're talking about your retirement account. So now let's look at your future money. So your 401k, your old 401k from your previous jobs. Yes, check those too. Because when I switched job, I did a rollover and I literally forgot that existed for about 3 years. So log into it and check those balances. All your old jobs, did you open a 401k account? When you moved, did you do a rollover? That's money for your future that you forgot you had. That is why we're doing this. And then you go into category 3, your investment and your brokerage account. So list all of them, Robinhood and other trading apps, your old brokerage. This was me 3 years ago. I opened TD Ameritrade and literally forgot about it up until last month. So Acorn and other micro investing apps, cryptocurrency wallets like Binance. Again, this was me when I opened Binance, I think about 5 years ago, and I literally forgot that I had that until when I did this for myself. You move into category 4, hidden money. So your Venmo balance, Cash App, PayPal balance, Zelle, all of that stuff. Most women find a lot of money that they forgot here in this category. Your category 5, you move into your government and unclaimed money. You can check this website, unclaimed.org. It shows you if someone had left you a property that you do not know about. It shows you that. And then category 6, you're looking at your employer and your employer benefit. I have listed them here for you. You can also add yours. Your old HSA, the health savings account, old FSA, unused PTO cash out, all of your employer benefit, both current and your previous ones, stock options or equity that you that was vested in maybe old companies that you had moved on from. Category 7, you're looking at your insurance and refunds. Whole life cash value or IUL cash value. Did you know that there is a life insurance type that you can benefit from while you're still alive? I have that and I use it as my bank. That is like each time I want to do an investment, buy rental, invest in a business, that's where I go to pull money out, to loan money. So if you need more information, let me know. I will give you an unbiased information based on my own experience. So insurance refunds, medical reimbursements, all of this will go into insurance and refunds. And then we have the last category, which is the loyalty and reward. Your cashback, your credit card rewards, your loyalty programs, airline miles. Put all of it in here. Add everything. Add all of your balance, and that will give you the total here. And that shows exactly how much money in liquid cash that you are sitting on. Most people think that they only have maybe $2,000 in their savings account, but when they do all of this, especially the rollovers and the old saving and the old 401ks from previous jobs, they end up seeing that they have over $100,000. So this is very important for your financial planner. We are not playing around in 2026. We are not struggling. We are not hustling. We are not burning out. We are not sacrificing our marriages. We are not missing our children's childhood in exchange for chasing money. We are taking strategic moves. We are learning the system, the American financial system, and implementing those systems, setting up automated systems and structures that just gets things done. So it doesn't need your willpower or your motivation. It will just get things done for you. And that is what we're setting up in this 45 days before we hit that 2026. Here is why this matters beyond you. Right now, there are over 3 million African immigrant women in America making 6 figures, and most of them are exactly in your shoes, feeling trapped and broke, not because they're bad with money, but because the system was designed to keep us working, not wealthy. And if we don't break this cycle, our daughters will inherit it. They will make a lot of money and still feel behind. They will carry the same stress and survival patterns that we carried. And that is the real enemy, that generational cycle that will trap our children if we don't break it. Share in the comment section day 4 done and put down the total amount that you found. This will encourage other women in our community. One more thing, if you found even $1 today, someone else is waiting to find hers. Be her lifeline and share this video to other immigrant women because that's how our community grows. And if you're tired of being trapped in the survival loop, working twice as hard, supporting everyone, doing everything right, yet still feeling broke at 6 figures, I want you to hear me very clearly. I was exactly where you are 7 years ago, confused, exhausted, ashamed to ask for help, carrying the guilt, the fear, and cultural pressure all alone. And I was desperate for someone who understood our reality, so I became that person. If you need support, direction, or just someone to help you see exactly why you're stuck, you can go ahead and click the link in the description. The call is free. I have nothing to sell to you, just clarity, support, and a safe space to breathe and finally see your next step towards peace, towards structure, towards financial clarity, and true freedom. I know this because I was exactly where you are. And tomorrow is day 5. This is the day that a lot of women usually tell me they wish they learned this 10 to 15 years earlier, because I'm going to show you the 5 bank accounts you need to open before the end of this year. We are doing something that most people don't even know, the system and the structure. And when you see all of this in one place, you will finally understand why your 6 figure still feels like a struggle. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow, day 5.